the storm had let go of the town, where rain tore our names from the wall running down. You looked at me steady, the rain on your jaw, as soldiers watch soldiers and wait for the draw. A cold tremor ran through my skin like a flare, and the long sealed order stood tall in the glare. We knew one another before this first light, and life keeps on writing this meeting each night. My heart is the white flag that rose up tonight, and the fear in my shoulders answers the fight. Long decades we couldn't unclench and forgive, and these tired old hands learn to love and to live. We came here to end the war, not to settle an old score. Last time we sank where our hands had aimed at a face that our fathers had named. We came here to end the war, not to ask who was right before. Our swords came down and turned into rings, and I'll hold you through all that time brings. Let the bridges behind us burn, each gate we once opened to return. Two soldiers, one rain from above. In this rain I am choosing love. Found a scar my mouth never named, the wound I had carried for years left unclaimed. You returned to the place in the year where I fell, to the silence I carried and never could tell. And there are the nights when I hand you the ache, the one thing I swore to my heart to forsake. We might have been sent through one fire this place, not to open the wound but to close it, embrace. When one anger rises to give its command, and the past enters quiet, then you take my hand, and the fear drops its grip, but it will not leave, and it watches us love and learns to believe. We came here to end the war, not to settle an old score. Last time we sank where our hands had aimed at a face that our fathers had named. We came here to end the war, not to ask who was right before. Our swords came down and turned into rings, and I'll hold you through all that time brings. Let the bridges behind us burn, each gate we once opened to return. Two soldiers, one rain from above. In this rain I am choosing love. There was black rain once falling on ground that was flame. You named me the enemy, the name I became. I answered in fire, and the wound that we made wore your name and mine on the edge of one blade. But blood-weary time laid the sword on the ground, and it never could keep our old wounds unbound. In place of the sword it has granted a hand, yours laid into mine. The one thing I understand, not to defeat you, not to break you in two, not to judge, not to prove which of us should live and who, not to hand back the blow or the blame. Born to win the war, born to put out the flame. Let every scar we carry turn into an open door. Let the one I was trained to fear be the one that I live for. We came here to end the war, the darkest year memory bore. Now I know it's fate that held us near, why it circled us home to this year. We came here to end the war, to hand down the hatred no more. And tonight I can hold you at last, with the arms that were locked in the past. Where the last wall once stood, let the strange flowers bloom. Let them fill up with light what was lost to the gloom. And this time it was not our own death that we chose. We were summoned to save each other and rose. We came here to end the war, not to you're my peace.